Hey everybody, I'm going to be trying something new today. I played a game earlier today, and right now I'm going through a job search of my own. It felt like the masochism level of playing a job search simulator was right up there with my sense of humor, so here we go. This is Hire Me.
Oh, hi there. Sorry, I didn't see you come in. Welcome to the AllJobs Agency, hub of hopes, dreams, and mostly resumes. It's good to see you got that job-seeking sparkle in your eyes. Either that or it's the warm glow of the translucent overhead lighting. Ha! Now, make yourself comfy. And let's find the job of your dreams. Because you've hit the jackpot, job hunter. You're starting at the kingpin of employment wizards. Yours truly. It's not bragging if it's true. I've wrangled up job listings that haven't even been invented yet. Yes, here at AllJobs Agency, all is not just a catchy prefix. We have every kind of job you can think of. In the 8 years I've worked here, I never let a single client stranded at the crossroads of career change. It said let, not me. But these tales of triumph can wait. Let's swing the spotlight back to you, superstar. Tell me, what kind of job are you looking for?
So I decided here to go with honesty, and in general throughout the playthrough my answers are pretty honest. I'll do another video if you guys like this where I get a little goofier.
Oh great, another aspiring post-production editor, because the world definitely needs more people sitting in dark rooms for hours on end tweaking tiny details of a video that probably won't even see the light of day. But hey, at least you've got a fancy job title to put in your resume. Just don't forget to stock up on caffeine and eye drops, because you're going to need them. So, post-production. Give me a sec to consult the Oracle, aka our totally not outdated database. No results? Ha! I'm joking, of course. Lucky for you, it seems we've got something that might just be your jam. But the million-dollar question is, are you ready to wear the crown? Let's dive in and see. How, you might wonder? I'm gonna hit you with a bunch of questions, and you gotta bat 'em back with the answers. Then I'll toss on some what-ifs and how-abouts, and you tell me if you agree or disagree. Just remember, no matter how much you sweat, keep it real, keep it honest. Fake it and we break it. This Q&A dance only works with the truth. Let's do a quick honesty test. Confession time. What is the absolute worst thing you've ever done?
You don't get to see my answer.
Oh, so you're a comedian too. Well, don't quit your day job. Oh wait, you're looking for one. Sorry about that. But hey, at least you're not auditioning for a role in a Mel Gibson movie, am I right? Ha ha ha! Okay, onwards with this evaluation. Because yes, it has already begun. Your little talent show begins the second you stumble through that door. Nah, that's not entirely true. I totally spaced out when you made your so-called grand entrance. Ha ha ha! Let's pen the start time to when I caught the first glimpse of your desperate to impress face. I'm like a human microscope, dissecting every move and word down to the tiniest of micro-expressions. That's why it's important you ponder a little before you spout an answer. No need to treat this like one of your speed dating fiascos. Ha ha! And remember, there are no stupid or wrong answers. So, let's dive a bit into your pragmatic side. What would you delete from the world if you had the power?
Please type what you would delete from the world. I said rats.
Rats? Really? That's your answer? You want to delete an entire species just because they scurry around and eat garbage? Talk about being a rodent racist. I mean, sure, rats may not be the most glamorous creatures, but have you ever thought about all the hard work they do? They keep the streets clean by devouring all the leftover pizza crusts and half-eaten hot dogs. They even help scientists with their experiments, probably more than you've ever contributed to society. But no, you want to get rid of them. And what are you going to replace them with? Cats? Do you have any idea how many cats it would take to do the same job as one rat? Plus, cats are just going to laze around and demand treats all day. At least rats are productive members of society. And let's not forget about the impact on the food chain. Without rats, what will the snakes and owls eat? Are you going to delete them too? This is a slippery slope, my friend. But hey, if you really want to delete something from the world, why not start with something truly useless and annoying like mosquitoes or reality TV stars? Trust me, the world would thank you for it. But no, you had to go and choose rats. Shame on you. Ha ha ha. Forget I said there are no stupid answers. Now it's time for some hypothetical statements. Tell me if you agree or disagree. I excel at building strong professional relationships with coworkers rather than struggling to form connections with new team members.
This is horrifying for me. How many of these did I fill out when I was first looking for a job back in the day? I'm so glad that they don't really seem to do these anymore.
I'm consistently envisioning the potential outcomes and opportunities for improvement rather than fixating on the current state of a project.
Again, I went with honesty as best as I could this run through. I'll do another run where I'm chaotic.
Who is your childhood hero?
Okay, so I was honest. This was my childhood hero.
Oh, great. So you're hoping to intern at the White House and potentially get caught up in a scandal. Sounds like a solid career plan. Ha ha ha. I have some more statements for you. I thrive on organized schedules and detailed checklists to ensure a smooth post-production process rather than feeling confined by them. Being transparent and direct is crucial in a fast-paced world of post-production where time is of the essence and conflicts can arise at any moment. What was the last gift you gave someone and who did you give it to?
Now, I thought this was a very nice gift I gave to my daughter, but apparently there's a typing limit, so I had to figure out how to write it in the space provided.
Oh wow, a desk. How original. I'm sure your daughter was just ecstatic to receive a piece of furniture as a gift. I bet she can't wait to put her pencils and crayons on that desk and create a masterpiece. Good luck finding a job in post-production with your thrilling gift-giving skills. Ha ha ha. Let's do some more hypotheticals.
If you've ever done a personality test, you know what these hypotheticals are like, so I'm going to skip over them going forward.
If you could be any historical figure, who would it be?
I recently read a book on the wives of Henry VIII, and I have a new female superhero in my life, but apparently he didn't agree.
Oh great, another one who thinks they're a queen. Well, we'll have to find you a job that requires a lot of beheading skills then. Ha ha ha. Let's see how you feel about the next statements. What is your favorite holiday destination?
Now, I went out of my way this time not to pick something cliche, so I went with Kyoto instead of Tokyo, but even then.
Oh, Kyoto, Japan. How original. I'm sure all the other unemployed post-production professionals are just dying to move to a crowded, overpriced city with a high cost of living. Good luck finding a job there, unless you have a secret talent for making sushi out of unused film rolls. Ha ha ha. Tell me if you agree or disagree with the next statements. What would you do if you were the lone survivor in a plane crash?
I've been thinking a lot about this question lately. I was playing the forest. I think that's what did it.
Oh wow, I'm sure your extensive knowledge of fictional survival techniques will come in handy when you're stranded in the middle of nowhere with no food, water, or shelter. Maybe you could start a fire with your copy of Hatchet, or fashion a shelter out of pages of Lord of the Flies. Yeah, that'll definitely impress potential employers. Ha ha ha. I've got a few more quotes for you. You've been given an elephant. What do you do with it?
What the hell? What do you do with an elephant? I don't know.
Oh wow, because that's a completely normal and practical solution for someone looking for a job in post-production to do. I'm sure all those film studios are just dying to hire someone who's skilled in elephant transportation methods. Maybe you can add that to your resume under special skills. Ha ha ha. I got a few more statements. What will you do if you have a time machine?
This was another one I've been thinking about a lot lately, but I couldn't think of the name of the statue of Zeus, so I went with this one instead.
Well, congratulations on your ambition to become a time-traveling gardener. I'm sure the Babylonians would be thrilled to have you tend to their hanging gardens while they're busy building one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Maybe you could also give them some tips on irrigation and pest control while you're at it. Who needs a stable job in post-production when you can be a green-thumbed tourist? Ha ha ha. Statement time. In which conspiracy theory do you believe most, if any?
I'm sorry, but this isn't even a conspiracy theory. This is fact.
Oh, so you're a believer in the good old grassy knoll theory. How original. Next thing you'll tell me that Elvis is still alive and living on the moon. Ha ha ha. I think we're halfway there. Let's see what you're thinking of on the next statements. After this interview, you win the lottery. What would you do?
I hate how much I've been thinking a lot of these questions. But who isn't thinking about this one, right?
Oh, how original. A house and paying off debts. How groundbreaking. I'm sure no one else in the history of lottery winners has ever thought of that. Might as well just throw your money out the window, because that's basically what you're doing with that answer. Come on, get creative. Hire a personal chef. Invest in a llama farm. Anything but the same old, same old. Next. Ha ha ha. I've got a few more statements. What is your favorite karaoke song? Oh, how original. A classic Springsteen song. I'm sure every employer is just dying to hire someone with such unique taste in karaoke. Do you also bet out living on a prayer and don't stop believing like every other patron of the bar? Ha ha ha. Tell me if you identify with the next sentiments. What used to be your favorite video game when you were young?
Now, he asked me what was my favorite video game when I was young, so I don't think it was fair how he responded to this one.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was mistaken. I thought you said you were looking for a job in post-production, not a job as a time traveler. Shadows of the Empire? Are you sure you don't mean Pong or Space Invaders? I didn't realize we were hiring for positions in the Stone Age. But hey, at least you'll have plenty of time to perfect your skills while waiting for the next Ice Age to hit. Ha ha ha. What is your biggest fear?
Well, this should come as no surprise.
Well, I hope you're not planning on working at the sewer plant then. Unless you're a fan of rat coworkers and the occasional nibble on your lunch. Ha ha ha. The last time you hurt someone's feelings, how did that happen? Oh, well, aren't you just a walking thesaurus of offensive language? I'm sure that skill will come in handy in the editing room. Ha ha ha. What is your life motto? Oh, well, isn't that just profound? I'm sure potential employers will be lining up to hire someone who lives by the motto, "This too shall pass." I mean, who needs stability and commitment when you can just let things pass you right by? Good luck with that one. Ha ha ha. We're nearing the end. If you had to be shipwrecked on a deserted island, but all your human needs, such as food and water, were taken care of, what 2 items would you want to have with you?
I regret my answer because I realized afterwards that I trapped an innocent human being on the island with me. But I want to point out that he said that my human needs were going to be taken care of on this island.
Well, isn't that just precious? I'm sure your favorite book and your best friend will come in handy when you're stranded on a deserted island with no means of escape. Maybe you can read your friend some passages from your beloved book while you both slowly starve to death. Or better yet, use the book as a makeshift shelter while your friend runs off to find food and water for themselves. Sounds like a great plan. Ha ha ha. I got 2 more statements. Okay. Thanks for answering all my questions and for enduring my sometimes somewhat sarcastic remarks.
I've come to know a lot about you. Your personality type is what I'd call edit boss. Let me explain why. Edit bosses are like the CEOs of personality types, always ready to lead a board meeting, even if it's just a family dinner. If life were a game of chess, edit bosses would be playing 3-dimensional chess while the rest of us are learning checkers. They've got more leadership qualities in their pinky finger than most have in their entire family tree going back generations. The strategy of an edit boss is so forward-thinking they've practically got time travel down to a morning routine. At this point, the game kind of starts to talk about how great I am, and I'm a little embarrassed about it. So let's skip ahead to where it starts criticizing me a little. But yeah, It's a really cool analysis, to be honest. It's like doing an online personality test with a bit of an attitude. But let's flip the coin and scout out their weak spots. Flexibility can be as foreign to them as casual Friday in a law form. In their constant crusade for efficiency, they might trample over feelings like a bull in an emotional china shop. The willingness of an edit boss to pivot on plans is akin to a sturdy oak's willingness to do the limbo. Not very. When it comes to being spontaneous, they might need a 3-day seminar just to grasp the concept. Could their directness sometimes come off as tactless? Absolutely, but only with the same certainty as gravity. Their sensitivity to critique can be as delicate as their ability to lose a monopoly, which is to say, not at all. Edit bosses might treat emotional matters with a touch too much logic, like applying a calculator to a sonnet. Handling minutia can be as aggravating for them as untangling headphones. They'll do it, but they'd rather delegate it to someone else. At the end of the day, though, the strengths of an edit boss are like the premium features in a high-performance vehicle. Power, precision, and design to lead the way. Well, well, well. Looks like we've got ourselves an edit boss of the making here. And let me tell you, that's a damn good thing. You see, being an edit boss means you've got the perfect balance of leadership and creativity. You're not afraid to take charge and make tough decisions, but you also have a keen eye for detail and a knack for something. Plus, your confident and assertive nature will make you a force to be reckoned with in the fast-paced world of post-production. Trust me, you'll have the whole team on their toes, but you'll also be laughing their asses off because, let's face it, you're hilarious. So go ahead and embrace that edit boss energy, my friend. It's a match made in heaven for the job you're applying for. So a great fit. That's impressive. That means you're hired. Obviously. Congratulations are in order. Take a moment to celebrate. Your new journey is just beginning. Good luck on your new path. Dear God, I wish it was that easy. Yeah, I'm kind of impressed. I feel like that's mostly spot on for my work personality, not my everyday personality, although the way it described friendships and relationships was pretty spot on too.
Thank you for playing. Time to roll the credits. Both of them.
So yeah, that was actually a really fun game. I'm looking forward to play it again as a more like kind of amusing or at least sillier version. I was really impressed with the way that it pulled in information from my career path that felt pretty accurate, and I'm not going to toot my own horn too much, but I did find that a lot of the personality stuff of my work identity was pretty spot on. So I honestly am really excited to see how this detective game of theirs turns out. I look forward to playing this again. Let me know what you think, and catch you next time. See ya.